So I don't have any of the hammers and nails for my workbenches. I also apparently there's a bunch of. It's apparent that I missed a few things. Hello everyone, this is Fallen Dice and welcome to episode 102 of our Rebirth playthrough of 7 Days to Die, The Purge. I am up on the roof. It's only 1 a.m., but I really don't have anything else to do. We are ready to go. So I figured we'll just get an early start on this morning. That'll give us a little bit more time to get settled in. We have to find a place to live, get our stuff situated up on whatever roof or whatever we plan on, get a lay of the land, and kind of get some ideas. So with that out of the way, I just figured let's go ahead, let's rip off the band-aid. I put the marker, this is cutting straight across, so I see the burnt here. I do remember when we did this POI, we almost landed into it. So I've got us over here. Once we get to there, if we don't have a city there, we'll just hang a left and start moving south. We'll find something eventually. I am back at base because I forgot to bring the stabilizer. I stopped to try to make one, and I didn't have enough duct tape. I went to go see if I could maybe make a campfire. I didn't have murky water. Like, I don't understand. Like, I could have sworn we'd already made one. Did I maybe leave it in the... No, because it's made in your inventory. I was out of duct tape. Glue. One murky water. Alright, hold on. I am going to put you in here for now, just so that I can come over here. Grab these empties, because I need murky water for this. Kitchen, I need... that. Why was I bringing building blocks? That blows me away. I still can't believe I did that. Alright. I need 9 more duct tape to make my stabilizer. Let's go grab some cloth out of there. Grab these. Okay, let's make duct tape. That's right. I gotta make it in here, which I was kind of figuring was going to be the case, which is why I grabbed those. Okay, there we go. Stabilizer, Burn Forest. Okay. We have what we need. Okay, yeah, let's do this again. This time, let's actually make it. So, unfortunately, we lost some time there. Okay, is that everything? That's everything. Okay, nothing else goes up here. Okay, all right, off we go. Damn, I'm embarrassed about that. I'm glad that I realized it before I landed over there, because we would have immediately gotten sick. As soon as we get here now to the forest biome, I've got to land, swap out from the wasteland to the burnt, and then we can finally move on. It's like we're coming here to another area of the forest I never touched, or this is actually we're about to hit the burnt forest. Yeah, I need to make a landing here. So it looks like that first city of the burnt forest is right off of here. Is that the biggest city? Wow, I'm getting a really good view. There's another city down there, but I think this is probably the one we want to settle in. It looks like that's Jen right there, so that's where we're going to be heading. Okay, and then it looks like we're going to be clearing out a mini mall as be our first purge to give us a place to actually hold up until we can build something. Alright, let's go ahead and land. I believe, yes, you are in my head, or helmet, so we'll drop you. Put you in. Okay, now we can land. We can enter the burnt forest. All right, and again, like I said, I'm thinking, unless I don't think that's bigger, but it looks like we have 2 cities that we're gonna have to clear. So this one, and we might just have to. So we can decide. We'll do this one first because it's pretty. I think this will be a fairly easy one to do, and then we'll have to travel, but we got the helicopter, so it's not that hard to travel to the other smaller city, and we'll see. Maybe it has 2 traders. I don't know. Not that I really need 2 traders. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be living on top of this truck stop, which isn't too bad of a place to start off with. Not too much clearing. The other option would be on top of the covered area, but I think I'd rather. Yeah, I gotta. Let's kill the zombie bear. Why do you? Man, my knife was not doing a lot of damage. That is for sure. All right, yeah. Now we're down. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this here. Put all my things in there. Grab everything from the pets. Put it in there. And except for those 2 and this. And let's go ahead and pick you up.
To activate storage mode,
to see you.
clear
still
out
have
my
stuff.
inventory.
Okay, that's right. All right, now I'll
Oh,
pick
sure.
you up.
Pack me in a box like your other old things.
Yeah, be glad I'm letting you go. All right, drop you down.
Ready for duty. Sequence activated.
All right, there we go. Okay, everything else goes into here. Or the other dogs. Okay, all right, let's. I realize actually we should go over and say hello.
Stand around until Zed decides we look like it's next meal.
Actually, let me grab the cash. Not sure what they're gonna have, but it's probably best to have that. Alright. I can get my final version of the mercenaries from here, which I could have gotten earlier if I decided to make a trip. What are you doing in here? Good grief. How did you get in here? Don't know which part of the other trader's in, so I'm just checking them all out. Again, we cannot loot, so it doesn't matter about that. Alright. Let's try going out front. Anyone in here? Nope. Are they all inside with her? Maybe? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, here's the person that sells us the Tier 5 mercenary protection. Okay, we got it. And I guess there was one out here.
Bad news. Medicine's getting low, so you should stock up while you can.
Okay. Oh, there you are. What do you sell? Just the quest. Okay, never mind. Interestingly, I could probably buy a ton of steel off of them since I have so much cash. Alright, let's talk to you.
I'm sure I have something you'll need.
What kind of stuff do you have for sale? Probably absolutely nothing that I need. Nope.
Don't let a zombie dog bite you in the ass.
Okay.
And if he does, we'll take care of it for you.
Alright, let's kill you.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for
Apparently, I will never have to worry about... I'm never going to have to worry about coal ever again. All I have to do is just go through here and... get all these burning embers. This is a nasty-ass forest. Okay. Alright, let's get over here. You are a tier 3. Okay. Let's check the front doors before we go on the outside. Looks like we might have to. I'm pretty sure I've done this one before, but they definitely kind of blur together over time. And I probably took the farthest possible route to get in here. Yep, there we are. Okay. Already got some workout equipment here. Alright. Okay, pool table 2. Oh, that's nice. Pile of books. Okay, you went to Rebirth. Place for the, yeah, it's just your typical truck stop. Lots of bathrooms, lots of places for showers. See, again, I get tier 6 toilet pistols, but I don't get any other. And that's not my first tier 6 toilet pistol. But all the other stuff I would like to get tier 6s of, nothing. Okay, what is our loot station here? 553. I mean, it went up a bit. Decent amount, but again, I don't know how much more it can actually matter. You're locked, but I can go through the wall. Alright, let's pop in here. Okay, I guess we're going up. Okay, we are on the first floor of our... And I like that it has walls. Which should hopefully keep the zombies from focusing too heavily on us. I think one of the first things I'm going to do is I am going to set up the... I think I'm going to set up the dart farm up on one of these edges just to see if it grows or not. Since we had that issue before. Alright. Anybody in here? Nope. This will be easy to destroy with the auger and all my other weapons, so this will be gone quickly. And these are... It's interesting. So the actual solar banks that you find out in the world are working. So I could throw all of my solar cells that I brought with me into one of those and hook it up, and I could have day 1 electricity. All right, so I am back. I thought I had hit record. Well, you didn't get to see me basically making a fool out of myself and getting all frustrated because I couldn't get up here at all because I left my building blocks. And not only did I leave my building blocks, but when I was trying to make a campfire out in the middle of nowhere, I had taken out my toolbox with my hammer and nails, and I left that behind, which meant that I was not able to... How are you floating? Yeah, so I don't have any of the hammers and nails for my workbenches. I also apparently there's a bunch of... It's apparent that I missed a few things, so this is going to be interesting. And I've also got a lot of things outside that are not nice. So I really need to... Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. I have got to get this horde base up soon because I am going to go absolutely nuts with the amount of things that are attacking my base right now on a regular. Like, I don't even have time to do anything. It's just... Oh, boy. Where is... There she is. You need to stop bringing them back to life while I basically kill everything. Holy cow. This is gonna be crazy. Oh my god. Even the wasteland I don't think was this nuts with right off the bat. Okay, and I think I also need to basically... I need a way up and down from back here too. Okay. Pretty sure you're at floor level. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I need to be able to find a way to attack them because I got this wall here, which is cool. It kind of protects me from being seen by like the screamers and stuff. But man, oh man, I have a feeling this is going to be a constant, and I need to find a way to be able to fight and attack them. Okay. So anyways, so I took everything out of the helicopter. I put them in these shelves that I brought with me. That's every single thing that I have. And some things that I don't have. But what I want to do before I even get the workstations up and before I even start working on my storage, I need to get this thing all cleared out. Because we're basically going to be like living up here for a little bit while we get the horde base design ready to go. So that's today. That was always today's plan, is to basically... Man, why do you have to design it like that? Yeah, today's mission is just to get up here and get a foothold. Sounds like I'm going to be dropping down and fighting up close and personal a lot. Until I get some sort of, like I said, base defense going. So this is going to be a fun one. The Rebirth is not letting us go easily. And I don't know why I would think that they would. I mean, let's face it. It's been just a blast so far. So looks like it's going to be a fun race to the finish. Again, I'm trying to do a completely new design now for the horde base this time that takes into account, even though I thought the last one did, the seekers. So fingers crossed that this is actually going to work like I want it to. Okay, what are you and why? I don't think you're supposed to, so I'm going to get rid of you as well. So anyways, I'm going to finish clearing this thing and start setting up my workstations and whatnot. So I will be back shortly. Okay, so I've got 2 areas cleared up. So this is where we're going to be doing our crafting and building. I think it's going to be on this wall here for now. I'll fix that later. I'm going to basically put up stuff along here. I have in one of these boxes, we have our storage. And once I find that, there we go. Also, I need to jump down here. I haven't upgraded anything yet, but I need to find some stone because I need to make a land claim block. So let's just do it here. And we'll work our way just down to stone. We are going to need this anyway, so might as well. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and find a mine. I've done that before, like when our very first biome. Okay, is this straight across now? Probably should just keep going down. If I'm going to make a mine out of this, it needs to go pretty low to not be gathering attention from things we don't want. Alright, where are we at? That's good. Alright, land claim. You have to be made in the forge. Oh boy. Alright, it feels like the least prepared I've ever been. Alright. Let's first off, let's find which of these are working. Let's grab furniture. Actually, let's get off of you so you're not making noise anymore. Alright. Put away what we can. Okay, gotcha. Alright, now we look for our basically our workbenches. The only thing that's kind of sucks a little bit about what we have to do here for our setup, I'm not going to be able to put, well, I guess I could make signs, but yeah, these steel things that we have, they're not signed. So it means that we're going to have to either make signs to put on them or just remember. I like the fact with the blocks or the boxes that, at least you can write what it is. Okay, well, I am not finding a lot of the things yet. Some of the things. Must be in here then, the rest? There we go. Yeah, we got a lot of repairable things. Oh, man. I'm going to be really annoyed. Do I not have a working forge? Oh, man. Oh, I really... Wow, I thought I had a stack of forges. Like repairable forges or something. What the heck? I'm looking here again to make sure. Yeah, I don't think I did a good job this time. I thought I was so well prepared and ready to go. I really did. But... Oof. I need a forge to get right off the bat. So let's see about getting that forge. And I don't know that I can make one with... I can. I just need logs. Okay. How many logs can I make? Wait. Hold on. What did it say? Wood log. Oh, I have to chop them down. That's easy enough. Alright, let's go get some trees here. I just need some logs. Okay. I would like to make another workbench. I don't want to be stuck with one single toolbox. There we go. And I'm missing rope again. 7 more. There we go. Toolbox. Then we can get more things crafting at once. Part of the process of me leaving all the stuff that actually works behind. Oh, man. Okay. So I can make 2 forges, and then what am I missing? Wood. Okay, that's fine. 2 forges is fine. Alright. Okay, let me guess. All of these need hammer and pliers. I really messed myself up leaving that behind. I have pliers, but I don't have any hammers. Can I make hammers? Where's the claw hammer? There it is. It's locked. Of course it is. Whew, boy. Yeah, we are in a hurt, a world of hurt right now. This is gonna take me a little bit longer to get set up than I thought. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Another friggin' already? What is going on? This is a lot of... Yeah, it's a lot of wandering hordes we're getting. I mean, this may be... I mean, it's supposed to be the worst biome. And I'm not in fear of getting killed. It's just taking a lot of time out of my day. Oh, and it's already nighttime. Okay, well, I need to finish off this horde. And then I've got to do some looting and hope I can find some hammers. Or I could always go to the trader. I don't know if she had hammers or not. Probably not. Alright, let's use my new pals. Oh, geez, okay. These guys look way scarier. Right, I'll let you handle that. I gotta get back to my base. So right now, we are basically going to be kind of effed without a hammer. We need a hammer and pliers, and technically need a screwdriver too. Let me see what she has. God, I really can't believe I did this to myself. Wow. And I did so good on all the other moves. It started with forgetting to bring the stabilizer too.
Have a look around. Jet, Stimpax.
Okay.
And now Radex? No,
Nope.
You got the wrong store.
Nope, she does not.
And you came
All right.
all this way. What a waste.
All right.
No, take your time. It's fine. I don't mind it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could go through here and loot all these and see if maybe I get lucky enough to find something. Yeah, right now it's about all I really have as far as option is to try to get lucky and see if we can't find a hammer. Okay, there's a screwdriver, so that's at least part of it. So we are in the right ballpark. And hammers. Okay. Okay. That's what we needed. All right. Oh, let me grab these two while we're at this and see if we can get anything else that we might need. Okay. All right. Okay, good.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Man, we are just getting non-stop bugged, though. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of those ones where I need to get this base going ASAP. Like, I absolutely need to stop this nonsense. Okay. I got 2 hammers, which means I can make 2 of these. Okay, 1, 2, and I have 1 screwdriver. Okay, but this just fixed a lot of what our problem was. Where did the hammer and nails go? Are they still cooking? Nope, one of them should be done. There it is. Okay. Boom, boom. Alright. Let's see what else we can make. Alright, workbenches. We can get some workbenches done. Okay, 4 workbenches. 2 table saws. 2 shredders. 2 gas stove tops. 2 mortar and pestle. What's missing for the distillers? I could have sworn I brought those with me. Oh, but I have 2 working ones. Okay. All right, we're fine there. Okay, it is 23:23, so I am going to try to make some sense of this nightmare. Now that I found those, we're in a much better place than we were. But I do have some work to do. So I need to put down the forge that we have, and I need to try to make myself a land claim block. Alright, so I think I'm going to put 1 forge there. Do I have any fuel in my inventory? Why do I keep... Alright. We're going to set you right here. Just because to get you out of the way. I need to get fuel on my inventory and to have it stay in my inventory. Okay. So now I can go over here. I can put some gas in here. And land claim. What's missing now? Anvil. Okay. Yes. I have you. Have you. Okay, now we can craft. Alright. Alright, there we go. What I wanted to check before I did anything else is I wanted to make sure that I could pick up these blocks once I'm done. I think that's the spot. Alright, so if I put one of these right here, can I pick you back up? I can. Okay, good. That's what I was kind of wanting to make sure. Okay, I can put... We're probably just going to run this across the wall here. And put... That should be good enough to put everything in. I'll figure out what goes where, but that's my project for overnight. I am going to get this straightened out. I'm going to make something of this for us to be able to work out of. So we have some safety. That's my biggest concern right now, is just making sure we are safe. At least and as we start to try to work out our horde base. And the first thing I'm going to have to do for that is going to be some digging, because we are definitely, because we're trying to make sure that we are seeker-proof, it's going to be a pit base, but we're going to have stuff down in the pit to kill them once they get down there. So it's not like they just fall down and wipe our hands of it. No, we're going to have some trap stuff down there. So anyway, Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please go ahead and leave it a like. If you have not already subscribed, I would very much appreciate that if you would consider hitting that subscription button as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.